welcome back to Beacon Pines. I'm disarming, and through the secrets we find, let's weave together the story of fate. Well, this time I actually am going to choose flight over here instead of fight. I know it's like a hard swerve, but it's something that I feel like we should have done earlier. But, you know.
Luka drew himself up and decided to take
The other path feels like it's coming on to an ending soon, so I want to make sure we explore all the other options first.
Aiming it through an opening in the dense tree branches.
Squint it down the barrel. Oh, I see. We're going to zip line out of here, maybe. Or try to.
He looked up with surprise as it struck true and taut.
Oh, nice. Wow. I can't believe it actually worked. So just a refresher, this is we tried to escape. But this is we pushed Ziggy accidentally into the poison thing. I think Rolo is kidnapped in this one. And we were lured to the treehouse by accident. Through our misunderstanding while Rolo was trying to communicate to us through a walkie-talkie, and now the Kerrs and the clones are here to take us away because Ziggy's a now escaped experiment, kind of. Hey, Mr. Kerr. We'd love to hear your thoughts, but I'm afraid we have places to be. Come on, Iggy. See you, Jax. That's not going to hold us, is it? Oh my god, it did! Fine. We know where that leads them. This way. We'll take the tunnels. I've never seen Mr. Kerr have that expression before. Oh god, that was terrifying.
He winced as they sprinted through the thicket. The branches clawed at them, reluctant to give passage.
We need to find a way to actually escape somewhere.
Like marathon, Luka stopped in his tracks.
Probably escape the town is what I would say, but...
What the? That was all he was able to say before Iggy slammed into his back. The boys tumbled down a steep decline and crashed with a wheezing thud on a surface as hard as ice.
Oh, we can see the origin of the ice.
It was ice.
That's interesting.
Chapter 5. Signs. They stood silently.
Can I see? Oh, on a visual.
The sky was like sapphire. With each breath, a plume of steam escaped from Luka's lungs.
So what are they doing?
Luka pulled Iggy to his feet as they gazed across a snowy terrain.
Huh? You know, that was actually pretty badass. Huh. Well, it's good when you have a parker on, I suppose. I think we lost them. Are we up in the mountains? I don't think so. If anything, we went downhill. Hey, I'm walking it. Well, what's up with this winter wonderland? All I know is there's no going back the way we came. Let's see if we can get our bearings. Follow me. This kind of looks like our exact house layout, isn't it? Up here was the tree and the grave. Luka, are you there?
Luka had almost forgotten the walkie-talkie he was carrying.
Oh, that's Kerr, sorry. Luka, are you there? It's that bozo Kerr. I hope nothing bad has happened to you out in those woods.
Luka looked at Iggy with hesitation.
No need to be rude.
With a resigned sigh, Luka responded.
It seems like the only dangerous thing in the woods is you. He speaks, the young man of the hour. Now, how in tarnation did you end up with one of our radios? Just lucky, I guess. I don't even remember how we got them. Was this in the bin? Boy howdy, you Van Horns are full of surprises, aren't you? You knew my parents? I never had the honor of meeting your father, but your mum was sure a handful.
Luka winced, shoving the walkie-talkie back into his pocket.
We gotta keep moving. I don't know if this is a way to keep moving. Unless there's a way to the left? Nope. This is a grave. So this is a clone of Perennial Harvest? Not Perennial Harvest, the town? Beacon Pines?
Covered in snow. Two faint seams were visible along the surface.
This must be where Rolo is. A manhole cover? I have no idea what accent Iggy is, I'm sorry. If it is, I've never seen one like it. Interesting. Oh, hazmat? Yeah, so this is a frozen Beacon Pines? This is just a replica? What's going on? I didn't know this was what was going to happen. I thought it would just be a really short story with light one. Sorry, a little sip of water, please. What's the readout? Sitting above 258 Kelvin. That's minus... Hold on. 15 centigrade, right? That's pretty cold. That's a bit down from last time. Should we report this to Mr. Kerr? Meh, still within safe ranges. It may be spreading, but it's under control for now. Even a small nudge in the equilibrium could cause a cascade. Dude, relax. Just a few more sites to hit before we can punch out. Let's get this over with. So weird. What's all this? Hard to say with all the snow. I think it's a town sign. I can almost make out the letters under there. Oh, what town could this even be? There couldn't be another town this deep into Weepwood. I'm looking at the evidence to the contrary. Let's figure out what we're dealing with here. Step 1, snow's gotta go. I'll see what I can do. Can we find a way home? Incendiary. That's why we have that. In situations such as these, I find it best to chuck stuff first and ask questions second. Okay, well, what can we chuck? This tree stump? Oh, snowballs. Okay. Chuck more snow at snow. It is beacon pines.
The boys stared in disbelief.
So,
at the sign that now
what is
clearly
going
read,
on? I'm very confused.
"Beacon Pines."
Is this a replica that they're testing something on, maybe? This doesn't make any sense. We're in Beacon Pines? How's that possible? We ran away from the town. How did we get back here? I guess we got turned around? Where did all this snow come from? Well, it's been colder than normal lately. There's a pretty big difference between sweater weather and this Arctic hellscape. The puddle we fall at before, it was cold too. So this is a testing site for this. What are they doing, though? Surely we're not planning to plunge Beacon Pines into an eternal winter. I thought they were just trying to do some capitalistic exploitation of the town, but what? Unless they're doing some cryogenic freezing experiments, maybe? That's plausible, I suppose. Maybe all of it leads to one source. You think it's related? Hey, bada bing, bada boom. What the hell is going on? We're gonna get you some answers. Let's keep moving. It is just a straight up replica. This stuff look familiar to you? Looks like a barrel of a puddle I, shut me into, yeah. A frozen river. And this part's walled off.
The fencing listened.
That would be where the factory is, isn't it?
Each chain link encapsulated.
No, that's where the
within
treehouse
a
is.
layer of ice.
Looks like the stuff they put up around Weepwood. The stuff who put up? I don't know. It's all frozen.
Looking down at the frozen stream, Luka could faintly see a school of minnows encased in the ice.
Whatever happened here, it happened fast. Fish didn't even have time to run. Well, you know, swim, run. That's a good point. Can't go this way? I guess we'll never be able to go down that way.
The crunching of footsteps trailing Luka went hush. He looked back to see Iggy's face twisted with confusion.
Oh yeah, this is where the factory is. Everyone's gone. What? There's nothing here but more snow. There must be an explanation for all this. We have to keep looking. You can look all you want. I quit. Iggy, we have to keep going. You don't get it, do ya? This isn't one of your pathetic Hank-atomic stories. We aren't gonna save the day. We're not even gonna save ourselves. My face is mangled. The town's destroyed. And everyone we've ever known is gone. We don't know that. You can't just quit. Do whatever you want. I'm done. Iggy, it's gonna be okay.
Luka peered upward at the darkening sky. He let out a long, foggy breath. Faintly, Iggy began to cry. Seeing Iggy in such a pathetic state gave Luka a sense of compassion, and more than a little guilt.
It is getting pretty late, I think. Probably not a great idea to stumble around in the dark anyway.
Luka allowed himself to collapse next to Iggy.
We're gonna freeze to death. Let's just rest for a bit.
The boys huddled together for warmth and comfort.
You don't want to go into like one of the buildings or something?
If not for exhaustion, their minds would be racing, trying to make sense of the events of the day.
I guess we haven't
As it
slept in a
was,
while, right?
All they had energy for was to sit in silence, numb.
I'm become so numb. Sorry. So what are they doing here? What are they testing? They're testing this freezing agent for some reason, but the way the snow covered everything over, it's kind of calming. Yeah. I don't have time to say it, but thanks. Huh? We're getting us away from those creeps. I sort of froze up back there. Well, is it fight, flight, or freeze? Iggy, I should be the one apologizing. This all happened because I lost my temper. Nah, that's bull hockey. First of all, you didn't know what that gunk would do. You didn't. You didn't, right? Of course not. And second, stop with this baloney about losing your temper. But I did lose my temper.
Iggy motioned sarcastically to his half-deformed face.
Obviously. But that's exactly what you should have done. Huh? I was being a horse's ass. You were supposed to be a horse's ass in response. That's how it works. Iggy, I'm having a hard time following. You wanted me to fight you? Of course! Jeez, a goody-goody type take forever to understand this very basic point. Why would you go around saying cruel things to get into fights?
Iggy shrugged.
Something to do. What else you can do in a small town, I suppose? You're an asshole? Because you're bored? And sometimes I just feel empty. You wouldn't understand. You and Rolo are always having a blast together. Laughing and calling the dinky little treehouse mission control.
Now wept openly.
Oh, I forgot you were crying. Perfect little Luka Van Horn. Well, it was perfect little life. My life is not perfect. Everybody in town likes you. Not everybody. How about you guys even unpack it? Even she already likes you. You have Tish.
He wiped his nose with a sleeve.
I love Tish. Tish is great. But she ain't exactly the world's greatest conversationalist, you know.
Luka gave a warm chuckle.
Aw, Iggy character building. I get that
Iggy
impression.
cleared his throat as he wiped his eyes.
Must be raining out here. Definitely.
Iggy arched into a wide yawn.
Well, we should probably try and get some sleep. Yeah. Let's lay low for now. Tomorrow, we'll get to the bottom of all of this.
Luka's eyelids began to slowly drift shut.
I don't know if we should sleep outside in the freezing cold. Minus 15 degrees Celsius. You're gonna freeze to death. You're gonna get hypothermia. Luka. Yeah? I always did want to see the inside of your dinky little treehouse. What do you think? Not bad. I'll give you a full tour when we get back. You know what?
That's all Luka could whisper before succumbing to sleep. Iggy snuggled in some more.
When it comes to worst days of my entire life, this one wasn't half bad. Oh, Iggy. How cute.
The house smelled of warm bread. Luka was playing with toy blocks on the living room rug. He looked up to see his parents on the couch.
Ah, okay,
His
so we see
mother
both of
held
them.
his
This one's
father's
right now.
head in her lap. She idly stroked his hair while humming a song. A voice behind Luka spoke.
Okay.
This is how you remember them, huh?
This is how you remember them.
Luka turned to see his own face. The doppelganger from his dreams. Still clad in a yellow hazmat suit. Still carrying a look of disdain behind empty eyes.
Wait, is this actually a story about doppelgangers? Or Doppelganger Town?
Aww. Look at this perfectly cozy scene. You know it wasn't really like this.
Nah, I don't think so.
Toy block.
Also,
Inspected it.
it's been long enough I don't really remember what the previous dream sequence was
It's amazing
like.
the facades that one can build given the right materials.
Hmm.
Not that I blame us. These are a child's memories, all warm and fuzzy. You don't remember, do you? Luka snatched the block from the figure's yellow
So
gloved hand.
what is this good memory hiding?
The doppelganger pointed to the couch. The last day we saw him alive. The day he chose to abandon us. Luka
Did that happen?
turned to look at his father, still lounging on the couch.
Oh.
That's not true. He didn't abandon us. The doppelganger waved his hand dismissively. Everything is true here. It's just a matter of what we choose to see.
How's everything true
Let me
here?
show
That
you.
doesn't make sense.
The world flickered and pulsed. Luka was sitting next to his bed, listening to his heartbeat with one of his dad's stethoscopes. The doppelganger
His own
looked
pop?
into the room. Now, we both know that's not how this went. He grabbed Luka's hand and guided the stethoscope to the floor. Luka heard muffled shouting, brought close by the stethoscope. It was his parents, fighting.
Arguing in the other room.
Do you remember what we did next? Luka gave a slow nod and crept down the hall to peek through
Oh,
the
Luka.
banister. He could see the outline of his mother at the bottom of the stairs. Damn it, Walt. We can't afford to get involved in this. She was scared. His father stepped forward.
So this must be about
What
perennial
am I
harvest
supposed to
schemes
do?
or what,
Just
something.
watch?
No, this is what I'm trying to stop.
There's a sickness in this town, and we both know who's behind it. I swore an oath to help people.
Yeah, he was a
won't turn
doctor,
my
right?
back on them. Luka's mother grabbed Walt. She was crying, pleading. I can't lose you. Walt calmly removed Eleanor's hand from his shoulder. What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong.
I mean, I wouldn't really say this is
I
abandonment.
could never live with myself if I let Sharper get away with this.
Sharper? Wait, who's Sharper? Sharper Valentine?
Eleanor raised her voice. Spare me your bullshit platitudes.
What language?
What about our son? Luka flinched, dropping the stethoscope down the stairs.
Oh, what kind of world is he going to be living in, I
Walt
suppose,
turned
otherwise?
with a panicked smile. Luka, is that you, buddy? With tears in his eyes, Luka descended the stairs. Mom? Dad? What's going on? Walt dropped to a knee to meet Luka eye to eye. Nothing, buckaroo. Your mom and I just got a little overexcited is all. Luka placed the stethoscope against his father's chest. His heart was racing. It sounded like you were going somewhere. Walt gently
Aww.
removed the device from Luka's ears. Listen to me, Luka. I have some business to take care of. I'll be back.
But
in
he
time to
failed
tuck
in
you
it, I suppose. He couldn't take him down.
Luka hugged his father tightly.
And then maybe the mother is trying to do it in his stead, but also failed, and now the grandma's trying to do it. And she succeeds in a lot of these timelines.
Promise? Walt stood up and walked to the door. He glanced over his shoulder. I promise. With a wink and a grin, he put on his hat and strode out into the evening sun.
Oh, hello. Who are you?
A figure approached soundlessly from the foggy snowfall.
I don't think we've ever seen you
It
before, have we?
stood above them, lingering in contemplation. Slowly raising one hand above Iggy, it snapped out 2 brisk raps on his head.
Bunk, bunk.
From a deep slumber,
What, you're like a
Iggy
possum?
sprang up defensively.
Get your hands off
Whether it was the calming presence or the recognition that he was not in danger, Iggy felt his clenched fists lower.
Okay. Just what do you think you're doing?
Luka looked up, gradually remembering his whereabouts. The figure exhaled a cloud of warm vapor.
You two certainly have caused a lot of commotion. Oh, what's that supposed to mean? Take it easy, Iggy. We were asleep minding our own business. You're the one running around knocking on people's heads. I'm sorry if I hurt you, Iggy. You didn't hurt nobody. Anybody. Huh? I see. You think you're better than me,
When it came to complete strangers, Iggy had trouble cobbling together an insult.
You big-hatted, scarfy-necked fireball. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's lower the temperature a bit here. Foreshadowing. This person's me. Interesting choice of words. I mean, let's all just calm down. Who are you? A friend. An observer. A hitchhiker on the infinite expanse of possibility. This person is me. What is going on? Great. How about a name? If you must call me something, you can call me Nat.
Iggy huffed with gratification.
How about you make like a gnat and buzz off? Very well.
Nat began to turn away indifferently.
Nah. Wait. Do you live here? You might say that. So you know where we are? You might also say that. Look, pal, we just want to find a safe way out of here. You gotta help us in that. Before knowing how to leave, one must know where they are. Alright, that does it. Luka, I don't know about you, but I'm getting out of here one way or another.
Iggy turned sharply and began to stomp off.
I think we could use Nat's help. Pivotal choice moment? Enough of the riddles. Iggy, wait up!
Realizing he'd worn their patience then, Nat relented.
Very well. I suppose this isn't the time for metaphors. I'll show you how to get back home.
Luka and Iggy turned around with hope in their eyes.
Come here. You gonna kill us?
A deep breath in.
Close your eyes.
Nat exhaled slowly, then snapped his fingers.
Oh, okay, there was one. Okay, open them.
For a brief moment, Luka and Iggy let themselves believe that some great magic was about to unfold.
But nothing happened.
Until they opened their eyes and
They
found
are
themselves
home.
in the exact same place.
I thought enough of the
Cold
metaphors.
and disheartened.
This is your home. This is Beacon Pines. Look, Nat, we don't know how we got here. Maybe we stumbled through a time travel gate in Weedwood. Or we teleported some alternate universe. Or this is all just some cruel experiment by Kerr and his goons. But this is not our home. You're inching closer to the truth. Alas, the reality is much less fanciful. Just give it to us straight. So be it. As I said, this is Beacon Pines. We're in a replica. We are the experiment. Yeah, oh my god, I didn't put that together to now. This is the original one. We are experiment where they tried, I don't know what they're testing necessarily. The original true Beacon Pines. So this must have been after the Val Harvest or something. You both grew up here. The town you've called your home for the past several years is a replica. A remarkable achievement of engineering, to be fair. But a replica nonetheless. That's impossible. It's too much work. You need a whole town to replicate a whole town. Indeed. To pull off such a feat would require immense labour power. That which could be moved would be moved. That which could not would require a precise duplicate. We would have noticed. Someone would have noticed. You'd think so, unless the auditing was impeccable. A mind-numbing attention to detail. As the innumerable trivialities which complete the tapestry. Well, you can leave that to this miraculous thing we call a brain. As a real aversion to discontinuity, a revulsion even. The brain has a wonderful way of smoothing out the rough edges, keeping us sane. Oh, wait, what happened to narrator? So Iggy and Luka looked around uncomfortably. So you're saying that someone made an entire new town and moved us all and no one noticed? Precisely. But why? Why is there one question that can never be answered with certainty? The best one can do is to uncover...
Nat narrowed his eyes, furrowed his brow, and uttered...
Probably like the truth. The source. Sorry, the source. Why'd you say the source like that? Why, indeed.
Luka began to laugh uncomfortably.
It's so ridiculous. There's no way they could...
He looked down at his feet. His eyes started back and forth.
Yeah, when
in
will we do this?
contemplation. With a sudden pain, a thought struck him.
If this really is home...
He sprinted
He's gonna
off
run
into
to the
hill
grave.
distance. As Iggy turned to follow, Nat called out.
Iggy, it's not too late to turn back. Simply head west through Weedwood. How intriguing.
Chapter 6.
I think we have to round this episode off here. I don't think we have enough time for the rest of it. But, okay, a replica town. I don't really know what to do with this information yet, but interesting. I wonder what they're doing. And how no one noticed is even crazier. But anyway, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Beacon Pines. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Twitter, Discord down below. Hope we see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.